The history of football or soccer in the United States goes back way further than the MLS, than the 1994 World Cup, than even the 70s where Pele's playing for New York Cosmos. We actually can go all the way back, and probably further, but to the 1930 World Cup, the very, very first one. And the United States played in that, and not only played in it, we got to the semi-finals. Now, admittedly, between then and the 70s, there was a little bit more of a barren spell, but they've got some serious provenance in football, I think. As part of the deal that brought the 1994 World Cup finals to the USA, FIFA insisted that the US start up a top division professional football league, and the MLS was born in 1995 and launched in 1996. The very first inaugural season was won by DC United, and the MVP, or Player of the Season in European parlance, was none other than Carlos Valderrama. I mean, check this guy out. Pretty impressive. There have been multiple expansions to the MLS over the years since the mid-90s. Charlotte was the last team to join the league in 2020, and next year we're going to welcome St. Louis. If you have time, the MLSsoccer.com website has an enormous amount of records on games and players and standings throughout MLS history. But one guy stands out above all of the others: Landon Donovan. Landon was named in 14 consecutive MLS All-Star games, won MLS Best 11 6 times, won the Golden Boot, won the MVP award, as well as being just one of 2 players to be named MLS Cup MVP twice. Now, as you can see from this line here, the interest in MLS from 2004 all the way up here to here has grown hugely. This is just for the United Kingdom. If I change this to worldwide, you're going to see it's even bigger on a global basis. Attendances in the MLS have been going up steadily too. Average is around 22,000 as of 2022, but some clubs, most notably Atlanta, are pulling in more than 40,000 people every home game. That's astonishing. The Premier League would be proud of that. The growth of MLS is not only good for the sports fans and people across the US, but also the actual economy. The MLS is now bringing in over $1 billion a year for the US, so it's becoming a substantial industry. Now, a lot of the growth, most of it at the moment, is coming from the demographic of 30 to 49-year-olds. And I'm not going to say whether I'm in that bracket or not. MLS's trajectory as a league has gone from strength to strength. It's currently the 16th strongest league in the entire world, which I think is very, very impressive, especially for a country whose first sport is not football or even soccer. The expansion of popularity in the league, I think, is really going to be helped by the deal that Apple TV Plus have signed with MLS for 2023. So at the moment, that's still next year. But what they're going to be doing is showing every single game live around the world with no blackouts. I think this is an absolute game changer for any sports fan. There are lots more videos coming up on the channel, including fan interviews, which I'm really, really excited about. There's going to be a video on the US men's national team coming out before the World Cup this winter, and loads more. I'm so excited to bring you so much more content on this. So please do subscribe if you haven't already, like the video, and I'll see you next time. Got my hand on the battle, what you say? Got my feet on the